All right. Okay, guys. How you doing? This is Timmy. Uh, I've received a couple of emails and messages from people wanting to know how the Horus Heresy Board Game has been going. And to be quite honest, I'm still working my way through it. I haven't had a whole lot of time to get to it. But as you can see, I've pretty much got the board set up. Just to give you a look here, you know, what all is involved. Just to give you an explanation of some of the board pieces here. Your guys in gray are going to be your Imperial faction. As you can see here, I have a Titan. And then the multicolored factions that you'll see, here and here are going to be your Chaos factions, and those consist of your red guys here, your Corn faction, the other faction that I was pointing out, the green faction, which is Nurgle, and then you have your Slaanesh, which is represented by purple, and then Siege, which is your blue guys here. And I've worked a little way through it. As you can see, the Imperials have a gray base, and your Chaos have a black base. But if you look over here, you'll see that Imperial tank class has a black base. That's because Chaos faction was able to corrupt these units, and they are now Chaos units. I haven't been able to get entirely through the entire rule book. Actually, I've probably only broken a fraction of it. So I'm still in the preliminary phase, so I can't really give you a full report on how everything is, but from what I've dealt with so far, it's been good times. But let me give you a tour of some of the other things here. Over here you'll see some cards. These are your bombardment cards. Over here you'll see your order cards, the hero command cards, regular command cards, and this is for the Imperial faction. This is just kind of a cheat sheet or a reference sheet. Over here you'll see basically same thing for Chaos. You have your command cards, regular ones, heroes, and your order cards. Over here you'll see some punch outs for various things. The numbers represent damage. The Chaos Star and the Imperial Double-Headed Eagle are tokens used for various events. Here, this is the scenario guide, scenario guide, which breaks down various scenarios in the game that you can play. And some more punch-out cards. Not cards, but items, tokens, your various heroes. Here we have two Chaos heroes. And then whipping you back around, the rulebook, which has some pretty good fluff in it as well. Over here, you'll see the box that it came in. Pretty. Ooh, ah. And just to give you a kind of a tour of the board itself, here you have your general board area, which is broken down into various sections. And over here you have your strategic map. And then you have the Vengeful Spirit map, which contains yours truly, Horus. Over here is the palace. That's the Emperor, surrounded by a bunch of custodians. About the only thing that I found that I don't really like about the board setup so far are your fortifications. This fortification is expected to house all these units, and because of the bases around them, it takes up a lot of room in such a small area, and you have other things that have to go in there, such as tokens and other things, depending on if you're retreating or if you're bringing in another unit from a different section. So it gets real claustrophobic real quick. As you can see, the palace, there's a lot of people in a small area, and right about now, that's about my only gripe that I have with the game. So, again, I'm still working my way through it, slowly but surely. Been really busy. But if there's anybody who has the game and has played it and wants to share their experience with it, please feel free. I'll talk to y'all guys later, and once I have something more to report, I'll let you know. Thanks.